Hey guys, it's Rebecca Oberstadt, and I am coming on here sans makeup and everything. I really have been having a rough day. Rough. So my Ipsy Glambag came in the mail today, and I am shocked because it is only August 13th. You heard me correctly, the 13th. And usually I don't get my Ipsy bags until like the 17th to the 21st, so I'm very surprised that I got this as early as I did. And the funny thing is last night I got the email to tell me that it was shipped, and I had seen a couple of other people on Instagram post that they had gotten theirs, but it was like just them, holding up the bag, right? So I was like, maybe they shipped them early? I don't know. So I got the bag. I've already written all the numbers and stuff on everything to denotate what full size is versus travel size. I did get 2 add-ons in this bag, and I did get both of them this month. So, yay. But there's a couple of things in here I want to try on, so that's why I'm not wearing any makeup or anything. So let's crack into this bad boy. My morning has been really bad. It's actually 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm filming this. I got up at like 8:30 and went to get on my computer so I could edit and that kind of thing, and my entire computer screen was this really pretty like minty green color, and it's been doing that lately. And I restarted my computer, and it said my GPU accelerator could not be loaded. Or found, which is basically my graphics processor. So I shut my machine down. I went to get on my phone to text a friend of mine who works with computers, who's actually looking for a new video card for me right now that will work with what motherboard I have on my machine and the power that I have in my supposed gaming computer that I bought about a year and like 4 months ago. I bought this computer, and it was refurbished when I bought it from Best Buy, and I shouldn't have bought it from Best Buy because I really got hosed. I started having GPU issues with this computer like 2 months after I bought it. So they refunded my money, but they only gave me like half of my money back. They didn't give me all of it back because I paid with half of my bank and half with PayPal, and the money went back into my checking account, but money never went back into PayPal. So literally I only got half a refund for this computer. So I can't do anything with it, and Geek Squad won't work on my computer because the money's been refunded for the machine. So I'm basically out $400+ for this computer that never was refunded, for a supposed high-end gaming computer that's supposed to have like maximum capacity and all this kind of fun stuff. So went to get on my phone, and my phone was dead, like dead, wouldn't even turn on. All I had was that nice little nasty battery symbol that was flashing at me, and it was plugged in. So I fought with that till about 9 o'clock. I finally said screw it, and I went back to bed. I haven't been feeling that great the past couple days anyways. My fibro is really messed up, plus it's fixing to be a full moon, so my body gets really stressed out and tired during the moon cycles. It always has. So this is like an olive green bag. It has an interesting smell to it. It kind of feels like over-processed alligator, and then on the inside of the bag is this like hot pink shade. So I will start off with the add-ons first. The first add-on I got was a Luxie brush. Of course, for me, that is that's a no-brainer because I love Luxie brushes. This is the 237 blending brush. Now, they don't sell this blue one on its own. They do have this brush in a kit. It's like some unicorn or whatever blending brush. But they do sell the rose-colored one. Let me find one of the rose. Okay. This is the rose line. It's a rose and gold line. They sell it in this coloring for $12, and I paid $3 for this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy out of his wrapping and stick him in with the brushes that I'm keeping on the cart to do makeup looks, because right now I'm doing like 6 looks, 1 palette. So having clean brushes on one side, dirty brushes on the other has been very handy. So I paid $3 for that. The other add-on I got was this Eva NYC Satin Dream Leave-In cream with Caravis and argan oil in it. I can smell it through the packaging. I don't even know if it's got a seal. I didn't look. Nope. Yep, maybe. Oh, it does have a seal. Okay. Maybe it's something else I'm smelling. Let me pop this open. Oh, that smells like all the other Eva NYC products. I'm gonna smear what little is left on the thing on the back of my hand. My hands are like super dry right now. Oh yeah, it smells like their Clean It Up shampoo and the Main Magic that I have, and the 10-in-1 leave-in oil, and I have a bunch of little like sample guys from Eva NYC, and they're a very, very affordable range. You can usually find them at Target. They also sell them now at Ulta. Okay, so this Satin Dream, they sell 5 ounces for $11.99. This actually is only worth $1.68. This is 20 milliliters or 0.07 ounces, or I mean, excuse me, 0.7 ounces. So I did pay $3 for this, but it's actually worth less than $3. But it's Eva NYC, so like I said, the full size is $11.99, and I do love their products. So that I will be testing out for the second channel. So I paid $6 for add-ons, and the add-ons are worth $13.68. So I more than doubled what I was getting. Now getting into the other products. This is the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. This is 5 milliliters or 0.17 ounces. This is worth $9.60. The full size is 25 milliliters, and it's 0.84 ounces for $48. I have one other Belief product. This came from a Sephora Play, and I don't know if you can see, the bottom is like hollow in here. The eye cream is the exact same way. There's like all of this like space inside of it that is like hollow, like completely hollow. So there's like maybe this much product in it. But with eye creams, like I've got some eye creams that I've had for like a year and I'm still using them, and the tube is still like 3/4 of the way full. So the only thing that concerns me about this is the Aqua Bomb burns my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead, I know this is an eye cream, but I'm gonna put it right here. To see what it does. It smells like the other product as well. So this little guy, I mean, their eye creams are very expensive anyways, but it says the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. This formula is spiked with comfrey leaf and pennywort herb to flood your under eye area with hydration for 26 hours. Whether you want to look more awake or it's time to tuck yourself in, this cooling effect, and it does feel a little cooling on my skin, but I'm also sitting under an air vent. Feels refreshing and sends puffiness packing. Tip: after applying your regular moisturizer, use your ring finger to gently pat a pea-sized dab of this cream around your eye area. Now, they usually say for eye creams you're supposed to use like a rice size amount. I just put a little bit on one finger, dab it, and then put it on and then work it. And I also do my eyelids. I do here, my eyelids, and all of this area. So basically this entire area of my face is where I put eye cream. So we'll see. This is technically my patch test, what I just did here on the side of my face and carrying it down over my jawline, so I'll be able to tell whether or not I have an allergic reaction. Alright, the next product is from Odessa, New York, or Odessa, New York. This is an all-day lip cream in Beverly Boulevard. Now, this Ipsy bag did sit in my mailbox, because usually mail comes at like 10:30, and I did not get back up out of bed until like 1 o'clock this afternoon. So this sat in my hot, fully exposed, in the sun mailbox for several hours. This is 3.2 grams or 0.12 ounces. This is a full-size lipstick. It's worth $24. It says this creamy moisturizing lippy glides on to coat your lips in full coverage, full high impact color that lasts all day long. The deep rose shade works on all skin tones and looks fab at work, on the town, or wherever your day might take you. It says tip: to swipe onto your lips straight from the bullet, blot, and then repeat for more dramatic color. Now, right now, thankfully, my lips are not like super, super dry. One thing I noticed, because this is a higher end of brand, I was surprised at how cheap the packaging was. It's just a simple black bullet with a Destiny or Odessa, New York on it. Just says all day lip cream, and then at the very bottom it just has the color, which is Beverly Boulevard, and again the weight. There is no like batch code on here, but it is on the very bottom of the box. So if you don't keep the box, you're not going to have the batch code. And I did look at the entire lipstick to make sure that it wasn't like destroyed by the heat, and it looked fine when I brought it in at like 1:15, 1:30 this afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. There's half. It's like a dusty rose color, which is really what I prefer. I color it outside the lines. It's a beautiful color. It glided on nicely. It feels very moisturizing so far. We will have to see how it wears. I did color outside the lines, I'm sorry. But I don't like to overline my lips. My bottom lip is big enough for both of them, so I try not to overdraw anything. Plus I can feel it like on my skin around my mouth and it drives me nuts. So it's a beautiful color. The next item is from Mojave. This is the Dead Sea Water Mineral Body Lotion. I do have their hand lotion that stays by my bed, and I'm almost out of it, so I'm kind of glad that I got this because I use it like every other night. I remember to put hand lotion on. This is actually a 40 milliliter or 1.3 ounce tube. This is worth $4.64. The full size is 250 milliliters, and it comes in like a pump, an 8-ounce pump bottle. The full size is 8.5 ounces, and it is $29. It says this luxury lightweight body lotion is infused with nutrient-rich Dead Sea water, aloe vera, and witch hazel to help nourish itchy, dry skin in a rush. It soaks up super fast so you can get dressed ASAP without feeling greasy or sticky. It says tip, massage all over your body, focusing on any area that needs a little TLC, like your knees and elbows. I know from using the hand cream, this stuff doesn't leave my hands feeling sticky or tacky or slimy, and you're probably what I'm smelling in this box. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel its little condom off. I was debating on whether or not to cut my nails, but I went ahead and just recorded before this a nail length update. So I'm gonna wait till probably the weekend to cut my nails. So it'll be like 2.5 weeks worth of nail growth when I finally chop all these off. And they're long and they're annoying and I don't like them. I do not know how girls do, anybody in particular. I don't know how anybody wears their nails long. I have seen guys with nails longer than mine, and that was back before it was cool to have nails on everybody. Oh, geez, Pete. Okay, I got it off. Yay. I'm gonna put it over here away from the Eva product. You know, it's a thinner formula than the other cream that I have from them. A little goes a long way. It smells like a perfume or a powder that one of my neighbors had when I was a kid. It's like Chantilly lace or Chantecaille or something like that. It came in a round, it was pink with like marbled white swirls through it. And had this really big white puff in it that you pick it up, it's like body powder, but that's what the smell reminds me of, and I just touched my lips with the back of my hand. It smells good. Okay, so that's the third item. The fourth item in here is from Pixie by Petra, and it's funny, it's in its own little bubble wrapper thing, and it has a little Pixie sticker on the wrapping. Ugh. There's a little Pixie sticker, and inside is a blush that is also shrink wrapped. So, find your little zipper here, buddy. I appreciate when cosmetics companies take the time to do shrink wrap and stuff like this. It makes me feel more secure with the products. All right, so here is the blush. The Pixie by Petra Fresh Face Blush in Whisper. This is 0.16 ounces or 4.5 grams. It is valued at $8. I found one in another color just like this on their website for $8. I looked at Target. Target only had like the block one that has like 3 or 4 different colors in it, and those are like $15. So I don't know if Target sells these individually like this, but I do know I found this exact one, but just in a different shade on their website. So this is, it says made by a working mom of 4, this brand's all about multitasking products that cut down on your prep time. For a flush of color, try this satin finish pink blush. It goes on smooth and blends easily and evenly. So there's no streakiness no matter how quickly you blush up. Tip, dip a fluffy brush into your Whisper pink, tap off any excess, smile big, see the apples of your cheeks, swirl the blush onto them, and blend in circular motions. So since I already have blush on my brush in there, let me grab one of my new wet wild brushes. It's a pretty color. It's definitely something I would wear. It kind of matches the lip color. It's just not quite as dark as the lip color, but it's in the same like color family, kind of like a mauve pink. And I put blush everywhere. I'm one of those weirdos, but here is the color. And I will swatch it on the center of my hand. And it does have shimmer in it. It's very pretty. Almost kind of feels wet when you touch it. It just, you know, when I say that it feels wet to the touch, usually most YouTubers would say that it's creamy. I don't know. And then there's one item left in this bag, and this is from Suva Beauty. They have these amazing eyeliners that you activate with water that I've been dying to get my hands on in like a rainbow of colors. They have everything from white to black to every rainbow colored spectrum. They have mattes and shimmers, and I really, really want to try those. I just haven't had the money. I've been buying other things that I wanted first before I buy these, but these are definitely, this brand is definitely on my list of stuff to buy. And if you want me to go through and break down what Suva Beauty sells that I'm like really chomping at the bit to buy and how much the things are and what my like wish list order would be, let me know, because I will be more than happy to record that, because they have a lot of products that I've been drilling over for over a year now. Okay, so Suva Beauty eyeshadow in Barbecue. Now, this is what I didn't understand. Barbecue, I'm thinking like a burgundy shade, because, you know, when you barbecue something, it's got all these like wonderful spices in it. And I'm thinking like barbecue chicken and ribs and, you know, things like that. And I'm thinking of this really deep red or like a burgundy shade or even maybe shades of brown. And then I pulled it out of the box and it's this shade. And I was like, huh? What? Wait, what? It's purple. I'm not mad. I like purple. As you guys know, I do quite a few purple looks. So it says, easy to apply, opaque, water resistant. Honestly, what more could you want in an eyeshadow? This cream / powder hybrid formula delivers all of that, and then some. Plus this plum foil finished shade is so fun for all of your end of summer looks. Now this little guy here is 0.5 ounces or 1.5 grams. It is worth $4.13. The full size that they sell their single shadows for, and I found like 1 or 2 purples that were similar like this on their website, but not this shade. They're 0.14 ounces or 4 grams, and they sell them for $11. So a 4 gram eyeshadow that's twice the size of this, most likely it's going to be this big. So can you imagine, because this is 4.5 grams. This blush is 4.5 grams. So if you buy one of their single shadows, it's not going to be this size, which is I think a 26 millimeter pan. It's going to be like a 35 millimeter pan like this one. It's going to be huge. So $11 for something this monstrous, not only is going to last you a while, but it's a really good price. So it says dip your ring finger in or a damp shadow brush into the shadow, then press the eyeshadow onto your lid. So here's what I'm going to do. Where is it? I'm going to go ahead and grab that new Luxie brush. I'm going to grab the Pixie product. Let me zoom you in. Alright, so I'm going to take the Pixie and I'm going to pick some up and fluff this through my crease so there is another something on me. This is a very floppy brush. Very unusual for Luxie brushes to be this limp, floppy, fluffy, wimpy. Usually their brushes have a little bit more oomph to them. It's still a super soft brush though. It is a lovely brush. And to grab the Suva Beauty, I'm just going to grab it on my finger. And then I want to try it with a wet brush. This is such a beautiful shade. It's like an eggplant purple plum combo. It does have like a hint of like burgundy in it. I bet you this would be absolutely stunning on a darker skin tone as well. So here we have it with just my finger, and then this is with a wet brush. Of course the wet brush looks quite a bit more opaque. But the finger is a nice like wash of color, And I think anybody could probably get away with wearing it as like an everyday work shade. And then the blush and the lipstick. Now I will most likely test out the eye cream, and I'll stop using the eye cream that I'm using like right now, and then use this one that I put here. Well, I'll wait until tomorrow to see if I have a reaction to it, but I will use the eye cream for like 2 weeks and see. I'll do like try and do like pictures every couple of days to see if it's doing anything to my skin, and then I'll do like a short like video at 2 weeks, and then I'll do like a recap video at like a month, and then probably just put all the footage together so you can see whether or not the eye cream did anything. I am 38, I will be 39 at the end of September, so I do not have like very young skin, and I do have like a lot of dryness under my eyes. Like right now I've got a bunch of breakouts from Lord knows what on my face. I tested out like a new hair product the other day, but I don't know if that would cause my face to break out, but other things have happened. Okay, final wrap up on the Ipsy Glambag. I spent $10 on the bag. I spent $3 on the add-ons. So I spent a total of $13 for this bag. The add-ons valued $13.68, and all of the 5 original products in the bag valued $50.37. So you figure you're getting $50 worth of product for 10 bucks, and I got $13 worth of product for 6 bucks. So sometimes the add-ons are not always worth it, but total, out of spending $16, this bag is valued at $64.05. Now I do go and I look up the full-size prices. I write down what the weight is of, you know, all of the products, and then I multiply and divide and all that kind of stuff to get my breakdown for what the sample size is worth versus a full size. That's how I usually do it. So for example, the hand cream, it's $29. I would then take the 29 and divide it out by the 250 milliliters that the full size is, and then I take that number and multiply it by 40, which is what this is, and then that's how I came up with $4.64. Usually I will use milliliters versus ounces. If it's listed, I will always use milliliters to figure out prices, because sometimes ounces you got point this and point zero that, and it's just a headache. So with milliliters, it's kind of cut and dry. You've got a set number, like whether it's, you know, 5 milliliters, 10, 15, 20, 25, whatever, you've got like a real set number, and it's easier. Like the other one, let's see, rounds and grams. Okay, the eye balm, the full size is 0.84 ounces. This is 0.17 ounces. But this is 5 milliliters versus 25 milliliters. So I know that this little guy is a fifth of the size of the full size. The full size is 48 bucks. Again, I would take 48, divide it by 25, multiply it by 5, and I came up with $9.60. You could take $48, divide it by 0.84, multiply it by 0.17, and you'll come up with like $9.68 possibly. And having the, I don't know, the ounces doesn't always seem to like work out to be even numbers, and then prices are always a little bit different. So if there's milliliters on something, I always multiply and divide by the milliliters, just in case you always wondered, you know, if you're doing your bag totals and stuff, it's different. These cards, thankfully, they give you more information on them now. Before, that was just a, you know, a card like this with just whatever the saying is for the month. And this month it says August 2019, bury yourself. It says hashtag Ipsy bury yourself. And then there's a thing about add-ons on the back. And this is basically what we used to get on our cards before, but it was like double-sided, just one card. It never opened up. So recently they started doing the open-up cards with the list of the items that you're getting, which is nice. And then down at the bottom, it does tell you like the month and year. It has other numbers and stuff, which I'm guessing are bag variations. It used to tell you like who picked the items for your bags on these cards, but it doesn't anymore, but that's fine. Anyways, I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. I will see you guys in another video tomorrow. I don't know how soon I will get this edited and uploaded, but hopefully by next week, because I've got a bunch of videos already ready to go up for the rest of this week. So you will most likely see this next week. So anyways, I will see you guys in another video tomorrow. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.